Alright, in this video we are going to see how to create or convert this design into HTML and CSS. As you can see in the screen, this is created with Figma. Now we are going to convert this into working HTML. So to follow along, I'll leave the source code along with the images in the description, so that in case if you got stuck somewhere, you can just copy paste and follow with me. Now this image, I have taken it from the Unsplash, and this credit goes to this guy, Burival. Now you can download the image over here from this link, and don't forget to give credit to him, because you have to give this, it's his hard work. Now let's get into the work. Now we need two files. The first one is index.html and the second one is style.css. For the index.html, I have already linked the style sheet on the head tag. Now I have linked the font awesome icons CDN as well. So we have a font awesome on this button, so we are going to use font awesome here. Now the style sheet, so we need two font. The first one is Roboto. We will be using two fonts, Roboto condensed and the Inter font. We have to use this over here. We'll be getting CDN from this link. Just copy this and paste it on the top. Likewise, we need one more font, which is Inter. You just have to click on this, and we need the font weight of 700. Just select the 700, select this style. Now you will see we have to remove this, and we have Inter CDN. We'll copy this over here. Let's comment this for now. So that's how we take the font. Now let's get into the work. So let's first decide what is the HTML we are going to use. So we need a section. This section will have this background image, and then we have a paragraph, then we have h1, then again we have paragraph, then we have two buttons inside a div. Fine. So section will give ID as intro, or you can give banner. Then we have paragraph, some text, then we have h1, some text, then again we have paragraph, some text, then after that we need a row, then we need column, we need a button, or you can have anchor tag, then the text along with the font awesome icon, then we need another column, the same button, some text. Now let me copy paste the text, and that's it. Let me show you how does it looks. So this is how it looks without HTML, without CSS. Now let's get into the CSS. First we have to create the hierarchy. Let me create the hierarchy for you. So this is it, the hierarchy. So we have two paragraphs on the same div, so same section. That's why I have used the pseudo element and child. And again we have two buttons to identify uniquely. I have given the end child. Now let's start with the section. We have to give the width of 100% of the viewport width and height of 100% of the viewport height. We need to give background. It's going to be image URL. So I have added the banner.jpg in the same folder. You can see on the left side. Control V to hide it. Now if you see, it will be not positioned properly. We have to give proper position. So background size, so it's going to be cover. Then we need to fix the background position. Y-axis, we need to make this bottom so that we can see the land. So how do I know this? Because I have created this, so that's the reason. Without wasting time, I'm just using the same value which I used in the Figma. Now whatever is there inside the section, we have to make this at the center. We have to take this at the center to, so what we can do is display flex, align items, center, justify content, center. Now you will see, so all the whatever is there inside, it's floated to the left. We don't want that. We want these div to be one below the other. So flex direction column will do the work, and align items flex start, so not at the center but at the left side. So let's add the padding on both the sides, top bottom 0, left right 150 pixel would be ideal. Now for the paragraph, so whatever is there in, I think we have to make this little let's try the blend for now. Background color, which is black. Blend mode, soft light, let's check. Soft light usually does this kind of work. So let's get into the inspect. In case if we get stuck anywhere, we have inspect the Chrome debugger. Select the section. Now get into the mix blend option. It's over here, mix blend. Yeah, just delete this and you'll get a lot of options. I think nothing is working. So we have to use the overlay, but it will work. Let me check. I got the solution. It's the background blend mode. Instead of mix blend mode, it's just the background blend mode. And we need to give the opacity for the black, something like this. Now let's check how does it looks. We don't need this now. Refresh it. Cool, we got it. If you want, you can increase the opacity to 5. Yeah, that works. Now let's style the paragraph, which is the first paragraph. So to have the common style, let's have the section. So the font is going to be same for both, which is Inter. Where is the Inter? We don't need this. Okay, that's alright. You can type it on your own. Then we need the common font size, which is 15 pixel. Then we have line height 1 em, and letter spacing we have to give letter spacing for the first. The letter spacing as 1 pixel, and of course the color is going to be white. Let's check. Cool. Now we need to give width to this, or we can give margin bottom or 20 pixel, 30 pixel. Alright, now we need to give width to the inner div. So actually what we need is, if you see section, if we have an inner div, it will be easy for us to separate both of them. So let's create an inner div. So spacing, we'll have spacing inside the intro section. Then we have spacing. Let's have this. The reason for giving this is we need to give width to this, width of 70, let's say 50%. Number lock is off. Refresh it. Now you got it why I have given spacing div. I have created spacing div. Let's jump into the h1. This is going to be same. Instead, the second one will have a line height of 1.2 m. Sorry, 1.2 m. How do I know it? Because I have created with Figma. It's obvious. copy the whole section again. For the H1, the font size is going to be too big. If you see, I have used the font size of 80 pixel, and this is going to be here paragraph will have roboto, and here let this be enter, and let the font size be 80. Now if you see the 50 is too much, what we can do is we can make this 60 or 70 or 65 would be ideal. Let's check the final output. 80, no, not 80, 70. Cool. If you see, we got it. If you check the padding, you can make this as 80 on both the sides. Now we need to give letter spacing -2 pixel for the H1, letter spacing -2 pixel, and we have to give letter spacing 1 pixel for this. Now if you see the paragraph, it's getting too big. Let's give for the second paragraph, we have to give the font size of 18 pixel. Let's say 17 pixel. Let's add the width to this. It's a block, so we can give it, let's say 60%. Doesn't it seems like it is not taking. We can give display block. So let's try to inspect this and check what is causing that not giving width. Paragraph, let's try to give width of 80%. Line height 1.2 em, 1.3, 1.5, that works. So let me copy this. I think why the pseudo class is not working, let me check. Actually it's the first one is paragraph, second one is H1, and the third one is the paragraph again. So we have to call this n3, nth of third. Now it would work. Let's just make this 70, and as you know, this is 1.5. So close. So I think it's not 700. We have to make this font weight of 400 or something, because we have not downloaded the 400. If you see, a Roboto has the font weight of 700. So now you can have this, make this in the next time. Just notice this, while downloading the font, have the font weight of 700 as well as 400. 700 is for the top paragraph, the 400 is for the bottom paragraph. Alright, now let's work on the inner row. So for the row, we'll have display flex. Let's check how does it looks. That works great. Now between these two, let's add margin right 20, let's say 50 pixel, too big, 40. Alright, let's add padding of 20 pixel, top bottom 10 pixel, left and right 15 pixel. And for the first one, it's going to be background black. And for the common, let's make this white. Again, we have to check for the end child inside the column. Actually, it's the column. We have to choose the column, not the button, because we have two columns inside the row. Now let's check. Alright, we have to remove the outline. Since it's a button, it comes with outline. Outline none or 0 pixel. It's outline width 0 pixel. Then I want the color to be white. We need to give font size to the button. 18 pixel or 17 pixel would work. Too big. Alright, I think it's 15 and 20. Now you can work it. I'm leaving this to you. Border radius of 6 pixel. Alright, now let's get into the inspect. Select the button. Let's give border as none or border as 0. Outline none. I think we got this. Outline none actually. And border 0 to remove the default border structure for the from the Chrome. So I think that's all. You can work on the padding and margin. That's all for this video. Thank you so much for listening.